we need to find domain and ranges for the given functions. In ninth point we discussed the domain and range for some functions, and now some another. See, the first one is x square plus 4. See, just look at the function f of x is equals to x square plus 4. So it is very clear when you think about x square plus 4. See, you are allowed to take any value in the place of x, no problem, okay? If you take positive number or negative number or 0, any number if you take in the place of x, okay, always the value of x square plus 4 exists. So the domain is all real values, whereas if you think about the range, see, x square plus 4, x square, something square is always positive. So x square is always positive, plus 4 is still positive. So x square plus 4 is always positive, okay? Right. So when you take different values in the place of x square plus 4, always you will get positive numbers. And if you think about the minimum possible value for this x square plus 4, whenever x is 0, its value is 4. Whenever x is 1, its value is 5. That in the sense it is increasing from 4 onwards. So for this x square plus 4, the minimum value is 4 and up to infinity. So its range is 4 to infinity. Just observe it, okay? So for this function, domain is all real values, whereas the range is 4 to infinity, okay? And the next thing is 1 by x square plus 4, okay? Right. So for x square plus 4, domain is all the real values, whereas for this function, if you think about domain, you need to eliminate the values of x for which the denominator is 0. When you observe this x square plus 4, the denominator is not 0. Take any value in the place of x. Always this x square plus 4 is a non-zero value, and this x square plus 4 can't become negative also. Okay, for some time you just leave about the negative thing. It is non-zero for all the values of x. Okay, why? Because this is always positive, and that's why the domain is again all the real values. Okay, no problem if you take any value in the place of x. Then when you think about the range, see what you say about the range of this particular function. What is the function? 1 by x square plus 4. See, x square plus 4 is always greater than or equals to 4. The range of this function is 4 to infinity. Its values are 4 and more than 4. Whereas if you reciprocal it, its values 1 by x square plus 4 values will become less than that 4. Once again I am repeating. Here the values are more than 4. And whereas if you think about this 1 by x square plus 4, its values are less than 4. Just it's a reciprocal, right? This is 4 more than 4. And if you reciprocate, these values are 1 by 4 and less than 1 by 4. This x square plus 4 is always positive. And that's why you can't get a negative region. Once again I will repeat for you. X square plus 4 values are always greater than or equals to 4. This we have in our hands. Now you just reciprocal it. 1 by x square plus 4 and 1 by 4. If you reciprocal both sides, this symbol will change, okay? The sign will change. And that's why 1 by x square plus 4 value is less than or equals to 1 by 4. And already you know it as positive. That's why, see, positive numbers up to 1 by 4 you can take. So its value is from 0 to 1 by 4. 1 by 4 is included and 0 is excluded. Why? Because you can't get this value as 0 for any value of x. And that's why it is open interval 0 to 1 by 4. Okay. You just pay some attention. Okay. Little bit concentration, right? For the first function, domain is all the real numbers. Range is from 4 to infinity. For the second function, domain is all the reals. Whereas when you think about the range is less than 1 by 4. Just the reciprocal of that 4. Okay. And since it is positive, 0 to 1 by 4 is your answer. Okay. So you will face many problems like this in your practice sheets, and you can answer all those practice sheets just in a similar way. Okay. Right. So the first one is over, second one is over. Then think about the third one, which is root of x square plus 4. When you think about that root of x square plus 4, yeah, what is the basic definition of the square root? Square root value exists only for the numbers which are positive. That means the expression under the square root must be positive. Okay, right, once again I am repeating. See, root of x square plus 4, right? As we discussed in the previous case, if your function is root of x minus 2, then what you say about its range? No, what you say about its domain? Its domain is x greater than 2, so that x minus 2 will become positive. But here x square plus 4 is always positive, and that's why the domain is all real values. But whereas coming to the range, again the same logic, it starts with the minimum value is 4. See, you just leave about the square root first. For this inner expression, the minimum value is 4 and the maximum is infinity. For different values of x, this x square plus 4 will give us different values which are greater than or equals to 4. And if you apply square root for that, then the range is simply nothing but square root of 4 to infinity. Okay, the square root of 4 is also included, and when the square root of 4 is 2, you know it, right? So 2 to infinity is the range of this function. Range is 2 to infinity, whereas the domain is all the real values. And when you think about the next one, 1 by root of x square plus 4, right? Just we discussed for AB, right? In the same manner for C and then for D also. For this D again, the domain is simply all real values. Whereas when you think about the range for this 1 by root of x square plus 4, just it is a reciprocal for the previous one. Okay, and then since this value C is 2 or more than 2, then its values are 1 by 2 and less than 1 by 2. So 0 to 1 by 2 is the range for this D bit. Okay, just have a look up to this once, and then I will continue the remaining. And then E bit, okay, logarithm of x square plus 4 base 10. Again the same logic. Here the function is logarithm of x square plus 4 base 10. If you take, the domain is simply all the real numbers. Why? Because if you take any real number in the place of x, x square plus 4 will become positive. Logarithm is also definable only for positive numbers. Okay, logarithm of negative number, logarithm of 0 are not exist actually, are not defined. Okay, but since it is always positive, the domain is all the real values. But when you think about the range, you just think about it. See, since x square plus 4 is greater than or equals to 4, this is 4 or more than 4, and we need logarithm of x square plus 4 base 10. So I just apply logarithm on both sides with base 10. Logarithm of x square plus 4 base 10 is greater than or equals to logarithm of 4 base 10. So this logarithm of x square plus 4 base 10 value is either equals to log 4 base 10 or more than log 4 base 10, and that's why we say the range is starting from log 4 base 10 to infinity. Okay, just think about it. Here the base is 10. Okay, we need to go with the properties of logarithms also. Since the base is 10, so you need to apply the same sign on both sides. Okay, same sign you will get while applying logarithm on both sides. For suppose if the base is not 10, if the base is some number which is less than 1, then you need to use opposite symbol. Okay, all you will learn it from logarithm properties. But at this instant, since the base is 10, x square plus 4 is greater than or equals to 4, you just apply logarithm on both sides. So this logarithm of x square plus 4 base 10, which is simply nothing but f of x. Okay, its values are log 4 base 10 or more than that. So the range is this. Okay, there ends E bit. And now you just think about f. See, everything is in the same manner. Okay, for f again the same logic. For f again the domain is all real values. Then what you say about the range? Okay, you just leave about the power 2020. Think about the base first. For the base, the minimum value is 4, and every value after that 4 is a possibility, and we are going to apply power 2020. So when you think about the range is 4 power 2020 to infinity is the range for that f. Okay, here simply I gave the basic function is x square plus 4. X square plus 4 is somewhat very simple to analyze and to understand. Why? Because it is always positive, and that's why we are getting easily the domain and easily the range for all the problems. But if for suppose instead of x square plus 4, if it is x square minus 4, then you will get see much complications regarding this. You need to analyze in different possibilities. Okay, after that I will give you that problem also. But for this, yeah, the domain is all real values and the range is some closed interval 4 power 2022 infinity. There is this f bit. And think about z. Again the same logic, right? When you think about z, x square plus 4 and this is cos. Cos of a value exists for every real number. Cos of a value exists for every real number, and that's why easily we will say the domain is all the real values. When you think about the range, cos of some angle, x square plus 4 is some number and we are applying cosine on that, and cos of some angle is always in between minus 1 and 1 irrespective of those x. Okay, see, not depending on the x, always the range of this function is in between minus 1 to 1. Okay, that's about g. Then whereas coming to h is what? Step of x square plus 4. See, since it is step of x square plus 4, x may be any real value and we are taking all those real values in that. Okay, and the results are different. Since this x square plus 4 is positive always, so it is also acceptable and definable at any value of x. So the domain is all the reals. But whereas when coming to the range, okay, since it is from 4 to infinity, the basic function, this range is also from 4 to infinity. Okay, for this h again, the same domain and codomain as we discussed in a bit. Okay, right. Then think about I. When you think about I, yeah, you just think about it. As I mentioned you, x square plus 4 is always positive. See, the given function for this I is this f of x is equals to step of x square plus 4, no, modulus of x square plus 4 divided by x square plus 4. As I mentioned you repeatedly, x square is positive, 4 is positive, x square plus 4 is positive. So in this modulus, the x given expression is positive. So remove that modulus, take plus sign. If that expression is negative, if you remove the modulus, you need to use minus sign, but here just use plus sign. So x square plus 4 divided by x square plus 4, and on cancellation you get it as 1. Okay, that in the sense, see, not involving with x, irrespective of the values of x, always f of x is 1. So in this case, okay, don't use any value of x, but irrespective of x, the domain, see, the value is 1 and that's why the function exists for all the real values, whereas but about the range is a singleton set which contains 1 only. Okay, you just take any value in the place of x. You just take any value, but no problem. The result is always 1. Okay, and that's why we say that the domain is all the real values, whereas range is singleton 1. And then think about z bit, where it is given that 7 power x square plus 4. Yeah, same logic, right? See, if you take any value in the place of x, no problem. The domain is all real values. Whereas when you think about the range, 7 power something, that something is from 4 to infinity. Since we are applying that 7 power, again it is 7 power 4 to infinity. Okay, this is the range of this function. Just have a look. This is something about the domain and ranges of the functions if x square plus 4 is involved. Okay, see, this discussion completely needs your knowledge. Okay, some problem needs your knowledge related to the cosine, and another problem needs your knowledge related to the step function. Some problems needs your knowledge related to the logarithms and exponents and everything. Okay, so with your knowledge it is easy to find out the domain and range for the given functions. Okay, once again have a look. Domain and range for the function f of x is equals to x minus 2 by x minus 3. Okay, right. See, you just think about x minus 2 by x plus 3, f of x. And since you need domain in the sense, what are the possible inputs for x? What are the possible values that are allowed for x? Okay, right. Take different values in the place of x, you will get different answers. But if the denominator is 0, then the value becomes infinity, but infinity is not there in reals, so you need to remove those values where the f of x is 0, okay, where the denominator of the function is 0, and that's why the domain is simply nothing but, for this type of problems I will say like this, the domain is simply nothing but you need to choose x, okay, such that x must be in real numbers, and the denominator is not equals to 0, or otherwise you need to remove, okay, total real numbers minus a set containing x such that denominator is equals to 0. Here in particular the denominator is what? X plus 3. So whenever this x plus 3 will become 0. See, it is very clear. If x is minus 3, then the denominator will become 0. So if the denominator is 0, then the value is infinity, so which is not there in reals. So corresponding to minus 3, there is no any relation or connection, and that's why we don't call it as a function. But to say it as a function, for sure the denominator should be non-zero value, and that's why, okay, for domain, our domain is simply nothing but all the real values minus minus 3, because that minus 3 only makes this function as not defined one, and that's why you just eliminate that minus 3. Okay, the domain is clear. Domain is this: f of x is equals to total real numbers minus of minus 3. Then what you say about the range? Range, as I mentioned you, domain or the values of x are just simply the inputs given by us, okay, whereas coming to the range, the values which we are getting after by taking different values in the place of domain. Here the function is what? X minus 2 divided by x plus 3, okay, right. To find its range, we have a procedure. To find its range, you just take this x minus 2 by x plus 3 is equals to x minus 2 is equals to xy plus 3y. You just try to make x as subject. X times of 1 minus y is equals to 3y plus 2 by sending this minus to that side. And x is equals to 3y plus 2 divided by 1 minus 5. Okay, you are getting the similar type of expression. X is equals to 3y plus 2 by 1 minus 5. So you need to think whenever this x is not defined. See, this x is not defined, this x is not there in reals. If this denominator is 0, and this denominator will become 0 when y is equals to 1. So y is equals to 1 is not acceptable, and that's why the range is all the real numbers except that 1. Okay, you see, you just think about it once again. Domain is simply nothing but values of x. Range is simply nothing but values of y. The given function is x minus 2 by x plus 3 is equals to f of x is equals to y only. So the values of x are domain and the values of y are range. Okay, now have a look. I will give you one more problem for you to do. Okay, so for the function 3x minus 1 by x, we need to find domain as well as range. Okay, first think about it. Domain means all the possible values of x for which y is okay. If x is 0, if the denominator is 0, then y is not okay, because if x is 0, then this value is infinity, y is infinity, that means y is not there in real numbers. But always we need to give real values only for x and y. For that you need to take the domain as all the real numbers minus 0. Why 0? Because the denominator is 0 only at x is equals to 0, that's why you need to eliminate. Okay, the domain part is clear. Then whereas if you think about the range part, you need to make x as the subject. Okay, y is equals to 3x minus 1 by x. You just do cross multiplication. Xy is equals to 3x minus 1, and then make x as a subject. X times of y minus 3. If you send this 3x this side, x times of y minus 3 is equals to minus 1. And then send that y minus 3 right side. X is equals to minus 1 by y minus 3. When you observe, if the denominator is 3 now, if y value is 3, then it becomes somewhat minus infinity where x won't define. Okay, x is not allowed. And that's why you need to eliminate that denominator as 0 value. So range is simply all the real numbers minus 3. Why we are removing 3? Because at 3 the denominator is 0 here and x is not acceptable. So you need to eliminate that 3. So this is domain and this is range. Just observe the pattern of the functions. See, if you have the functions of the form something like ax plus b divided by cx plus d. For these type of functions, you need to identify domain and range. Okay, just have a look. If you have any doubts, just raise your hands. Another problem. If f of x is equals to 5x minus 4 by 3x plus 2. If the denominator 3x plus 2 is 0, then f of x not exist. So that's why remove that minus 2 by 3 from real numbers to say it as domain. So domain is all the real numbers minus set containing minus 2 by 3. Then whereas coming for the range, you just take that 5x minus 4 by 3x plus 2 is equals to y and express x in terms of y. So x is equals to 2y plus 4 by 5 minus 3y. So again, to make x as a real number, you need to remove those values where the denominator is 0. That's why y 5 by 3 is not acceptable. So range is all the real numbers minus 5 by 3. Okay, always you need to pay attention on the denominator. Whenever the denominator is 0, you need to eliminate those values from the real numbers. Okay.